Hey, it's Mike again. Let's talk about Marjorie Taylor, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. Now, if you don't know, she's a QAnon conspiracy theorist. Doesn't believe in 9/11, the Parkland shooting. Well, yeah, that 9/11's inside job. Certain parts of it didn't happen. Parkland shooting and Sandy Hook didn't happen. They were false flag operations. People using military terms to, make a point, make it sound official and stuff when they don't have a clue what any of these words mean. So I'm not going to explain because, well, you know. Anyway, it's not important to explain how they want to wipe away kids being killed. You know, and um, Sandy Hook was just terrible. And these conservatives want to drag these parents through the tortures of losing a child just to make it their point and their gun rights and all this. There's video of her attacking David Hogg, with all that conspiracy about he's March for Our Lives co-founder after Parkland. And then before she won her house race, she was, we're gonna knock that bitch out of, talk about Nancy Pelosi out of the house, talking about Nancy Pelosi and, being derogatory, of course, and just all kind of conspiracy mumbo jumbo about Democrats, about killing all the Democrats. They're all socialists. They all need to die. And now we have her sitting in the House of Representatives in our education, on the board of education decisions in the House. How does this make any sense, for one? For two, how do we allow someone that believes these things to be in our government? There's a couple of them that are full QAnon supporters. They were the ones that mounted the insurrection. How people are forgetting this. And there are rumors, I haven't heard that it's, official, that she was sending text messages to people to tell where Nancy Pelosi and others were during the insurrection. And now she's, the media is, I've had people in control of all my accounts, my media accounts. Basically, I can't be held responsible for what's being posted because I've been, in the public eye for years. I don't know if that's true at all, because I don't think anybody really knew her before this point. But, she wants to be like, people are taking things out of context. You were liking, killing Democrats and socialists and all those other, y'all's usual trigger words to, scare everybody. And, now you don't want to face up to it and trying to run from it while still wanting to bring your gun into the House of Representatives. Here's the thing. That building's probably always been, for a very long time, because, been a no-gun zone. But now they have metal detectors and y'all want to refuse and make it about your rights. I'll do a gun right video later. I have guns. I believe somewhat in the Second Amendment, but not in the gun nut type of people. But, I have to say to y'all being upset about metal detectors, welcome to public high school. Dang, it's been early 2000s and people had metal detectors and checking your backpack and all that. And now it's even more secure and even more of that's going on nowadays. So, what are y'all complaining about? Y'all are talking about, all kind. Y'all supported some of this insurrection. Y'all supported Donald Trump's, false claims of a stolen election. So, I really wouldn't trust you with a gun. Not, when all the people you consider enemies are in the room. I kind of don't want to shoot out in the OK Corral in the House of Representatives or on the Senate floor. That just doesn't bode well. This person needs to be removed. I don't know how you go about it, but she needs to be rescinded. And instead of Representative McCarthy having a talk with her, I love that. Have a talk with her. You shouldn't have put her on a board or anything. You should have removed her with all this stuff. Anyway, and yeah, I know people have the right to say whatever they want, First Amendment right. But, it's wavy on hate speech, and if you're a representative of representative of America, a senator or part of the House of Representatives, sorry to ramble, ought to be held responsible for speaking the truth and not fiction and not supporting violence. I mean, that should be a basic. But instead of McCarthy doing this, he's down at Mar-a-Lago talking to former President Trump. And to me, it's like, what, are you down there just to carry favor? I mean, y'all need to be running as far as you can away from Trump, but, he has a hold on y'all, I guess. But my main point, it is ridiculous. And I've heard from several Democrats interviewed that, the enemies are inside. Now they're sounding like Republicans, but they actually have a point. There's somebody that's possibly carrying a gun that wants to kill them in the House or in the Senate. I mean, come on, people, use your logic. You hear some people wanting to carry guns in there, and they're talking all this divisive rhetoric. Yeah, I'd be worried too, Anyway, it's just thought.